The originality that you have inside, you have to be able to keep. What she's gonna start feeling is like, oh wow, I like that about you. And it shows how much of a man you are. Just be doing yourself and then allow her to watch you and then want you and be attracted to you. And guess what? That's where the magic happens. What is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about ways to become more attractive or become attractive to women. So all the things I'm going to give you guys today is things that you shouldn't do, and then I'm going to be elaborating so you guys can really understand what you should do so it can work in your favor, of course, right? So make sure you check out my social media. Of course, make sure you check out my new YouTube channel, Bosana S. The link is down below, or you can search it up, and it's going to be life advices, personal life, and a whole lot of other stuff you will not see on here. And of course, do not forget about my Patreon. And what else do I have to say? That is it. So you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Everything is pretty important that I say today. It's not 3 down to 1. So just take in whatever it is that you are doing and what you can do to basically make it work. Okay. So first things first, not being anyone but yourself. All right, y'all. So in the process of trying to basically have game with women, trying to grow and elevate, and even just getting in your purpose, it's really, really hard because you're in the process of learning, right? So in that process, you're kind of trying to figure out who you should be, how you should be like, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And so it's almost like you need a mentor, you need a leader. And I know some people out here don't want to do that, right? But at the end of the day, we need that because it's going to help us. It's going to make us understand, and it's going to fasten our growth. Even though everybody has their own speed, you will really learn a lot from certain specific people. Now, here's where it gets tricky when you do things just like somebody else and in their style. So prime example, let's say you have somebody that you look up to, or you have somebody that maybe it's a family member, it's not somebody that's on YouTube. You listen to all that they say. They tell you this, you tell you that. Now you're becoming them, right? But you take it to the next extreme and become literally them instead of becoming like them. You're trying to do other strategies that men are doing, fellas are doing, whoever is telling you to do it is doing it. Then you end up trying so hard to be them instead of actually following the strategies. When you get so consumed with what somebody else is telling you guys become idolizing them so much, and then you forget about who you are, right? So in the process of trying to attract any woman you want, when you want any woman you want, you have to still be yourself, because like I just said, not being anyone but yourself is gonna be such a fake act, and somebody that really loves you will eventually see who you are. When you are speeding up your growth from learning from others and becoming an alpha male that you look up to or something like that, right? Whoever you look up to, the originality that you have inside, you have to be able to keep, because that's what a woman will really fall for. Maybe it's your quirkiness, maybe it's your weirdness, maybe it's just you being a shy guy. Whatever it is, those things, do not try to throw it right away, because it has value, because it makes you be who you are. Instead of focusing so hard on trying to be somebody else, on trying to be like all these other guys out here, exactly like them, why don't you work on what they say to do to grow yourself as a person, but not to grow yourself to be somebody else? And I'm telling you guys this, it's gonna be really, really hard trying to be like somebody else for the rest of your life, especially when you are with somebody. So you right now, when you're trying to find love, right? When you're trying to be with a woman that's for you, when you are just out here experimenting, whatever that you are doing, you have to remember that you are your own person. You are your own person, and you can look up to somebody, you can admire how they do things, but you have to bring your own style, your own personality, your own self into it. And that's one key thing you take from this video: yourself. Self-worth, self-love, all that. If you have it going on, you're gonna fall into having confidence. You're gonna fall into literally being the best version of yourself. Literally being the best version of yourself. And I had to say it like that. Let's say it one more time. Literally being the best version of yourself. You're gonna become that because then you start loving yourself, you start growing, and you're doing it all for yourself. But you got the help that you needed. You got the hints that you needed to get to that point. And that's what's going to attract women. Women are going to be attracted to not only that you have this confidence from being who you are, but just seeing that you're yourself. You're who you're supposed to be, which is you. Not that you're trying to be like Tony and Matthew and Brandy and Brandon, whoever it is. Like, no, it's not that. And Brandy can go, it could be a male name too. Like, it's not just females. I know some Brandys out here that are guys. Okay, so to wrap all that up, comes down to confidence. Women are attracted to men that have full-on confidence. Women are attracted to men that have it all going on. And that means when you have it all going on, you have it in here. And I say it in here in a sense of you are mentally all there and you're mentally all in your own head, not in somebody's head or trying to figure out how their brain works, how they did this, and then trying to do the same thing with your brain. No, okay? And remember, your soul is different than any other person. So your soul matters. And that's where you can touch a lot of women with just that presence that you have. You bring in the room because of that spiritual self that you have, that beautiful self that you have. Okay, fellas, so I hope that really helped you guys out. If you want to know more, if you want a video like this, make sure you comment that down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already. And so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing that I have written down. Next thing is not being intimidated by her. First of all, when you are intimidated by a woman, it's really a turn off. Like, you guys might not get it, but it's really a turn off. Now, it's a turn off for the simple fact that that woman wants a man. That woman wants a man that can lead, that can provide, that can be a man, be an alpha male, right? So if you're going to be in this room with her and you're over here shooken and scared and, you know, have this fearfulness of, oh, wow, she has it all going on. Wow, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, yes, you can give a round of applause for a woman that has it all going on, but you're not supposed to be afraid of that. If anything, you should be impressed and be like, damn, that's good. That's good. So when you want a woman to be attracted to you, when you can come in that room, that same room that you were scared in that room with her, when you were worried, all that stuff, when you come in there and you have the same confidence that I was just talking about, and you still stay strong, you still be like, yes, I'm not intimidated. You don't say that, but in your head, you're not intimidated, right? I see what you're doing, you know, I like that. But you're not going to feel less of a person. You're not going to go to another level because she has it all going on. Those other guys are so intimidated by her that she can't even find a man that's literally going to be a man around her because she has so much power. She has so much things that she can give herself credit for. She's a super high quality woman. She's an alpha woman. All these things that she has going on, not every man can handle it. So when it comes down to a man that can actually handle it, what she's going to start feeling is like, oh, wow, I like that about you. And it shows how much of a man you are. Because I'm telling you, like, you guys might say, oh, no, I can handle being in a room with a woman. That doesn't intimidate me. But it's one of those that sometimes you don't even know. I'm not saying that, oh, men are always intimidated by women that have it all going on. But I'm definitely saying that there's a lot of men that don't understand how intimidating it could be in a room with a powerful woman. A real powerful woman. Because in this world, we're so used to women not being so powerful. Yes, we have women that are making money. We do have bosses, but there's still so many negativity that's coming with those type of females. So, you know, a lot of women aren't getting their praise that are actually bosses, and there's positivity around it. And so when you do meet a woman like that, oh, it's like, damn, you got it really going on. You really got it going on for yourself. And it's like, how do you even handle that? Because it's just like, wow. And you think about, what if I do this wrong? What if she doesn't like this about me? Oh, this and that. All these second guessing and questioning yourself, when meanwhile, she just wants to love you for who you are and being an original person, being a real man, and not being scared of being around a woman that can handle her own. You get what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and move on to the last thing. And the last thing is not entertaining women, but still get women. Okay, this can attract so many different women because women are more attracted to a man that has more focus on himself instead of all these little birds and girls, all these little groupies. Fellas that are really, really about themselves, fellas that are in their purpose, They might mess around with a few of those, but they will never entertain them. They'll be out here doing themselves. They will be out here focused on themselves, because literally just going to entertain these types of females, it becomes a waste of time. Don't notice how many girls want you. Don't notice all the women that's lined up. Don't notice all these groupies that are throwing themselves at you, or let's just say girls at work, co-workers, anywhere that you're at. She'll see how girls look at you. She'll notice all that. But I'm telling you, the second that you want to go entertain, hi, okay, let me get your number, doing that all the time, that woman is going to start losing interest towards you. It looks way better when you have all these girls and they don't have access to you guys. And I said this a while back. I was saying that it is so amazing. Like, that feeling is so amazing when a woman knows that you can get these other girls, but you choose her. You don't play with your attention. You, as a real alpha male, you're not giving your attention out here to all these little girls, all these birds, whatever, girls for the streets. You're not doing that. Your attention is right back to you. The focus is right back to you. So what does that mean? Since it's right back to you, that woman, that's the special woman, she will get that. And she's gonna be attracted to you before she even gets you. You get what I'm saying? Because she sees it from afar. And keep that in mind to close this all off. A lot of women see these things already going on. They can already see all the girls that want you. They already see what's going on in your life. And that's the part where a lot of guys can mess up. They're trying so hard to show the girl what's going on in their life. They're trying so hard to make it be known. Oh, I have this, I have that going on. But yeah, she already knows. And then you trying so hard makes it worse for yourself, because now you actually want her attention. And then she's going to start losing the attraction. So therefore, you should not be trying at all. Just be doing yourself, and then allow her to watch you and then want you and be attracted to you. And guess what? That's where the magic happens. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. And if it did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on my social media. Make sure you check out my Patreon. And please make sure you check out my second YouTube channel. And yes, you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.